It's all coming together for Arnold Grayston as he prepares for the challenge of a lifetime. It's the 73-year-old's big day. He's about to take his inflatable boat to sea for the first time. The coast of Wales, famous for its stunning scenery and cruel seas. For any boat, there's always danger, being smashed onto rocks or swamped by huge waves. Arnold will be sailing alone. It's vital that everything goes to plan.
I've never taken a rib to sea. The journey we have to do in order to try and raise money for the hospice, most of it is at the sea. That's the bulk of the mileage, and if we can get it over quickly in good weather, great. But the sea and the weather doesn't always oblige, so I need to have a little bit of experience with the boat and particularly with the powerful motor on the sea, so that I'm reasonably confident of being able to handle the boat. And then your seamanship common sense tells you when not to do things and when you can.
In the shelter of the marina, the water's calm, but the Coast Guard has given a warning of high winds. Arnold has a tough decision: stay put or set out to sea.
Today we've got a force 5 wind out there, which normally I wouldn't be thinking of going to sea on a force 5 on my own, but today we've got a shepherd boat to look after us, and I think if you've experienced something when it's not so good, you have the confidence then to go forward and not worry about things when they're not quite so bad.
The tide is going out, so he needs to move quickly to keep his support boat with him. They decide to tow all by water out to sea, meaning Arnold will have to get on board in open water. Tricky enough in calm conditions, much harder in today's waves.
Have a look at the waves. Oh, that's not too bad. Come on.
Safely aboard, and with the engine running smoothly, Arnold is keen to see what she can do. Some of the waves are quite big.
Whoa!
Eventually, he settles into a rhythm and starts to have some fun. But a small boat on a big ocean might not seem the best way of making this journey.
The reason why we've gone for such a small boat, and the challenge with a small boat, is definitely on the sea. But we have to have a small boat because the particular circumnavigation of Wales that I'm trying to be able to do includes going down through the rivers in Shropshire, and the upper rivers, as I refer to them, the River Norder, which is really just a brook, and then the River Vyrnwy, and then the Severn higher up. You've got to have something small and lightweight, otherwise you'd never be able to cope.
The boat's coping well with the choppy sea, but will Arnold? He's not as young as he was.
Well, the big worry is, will I be able to keep being fit enough to cope with it? It is fairly physical. It's quite a heavy thing to control. It's beautiful when she's running, but you know, if you've got any sea and you've got to be working it all the time, it's hard work.
With the sea trials complete, and with just a few more hours' practice, Arnold will be ready for his epic voyage around Wales. To support Arnold on his epic journey around Wales in aid of Severn Hospice, please give what you can by texting ABWA 97 and the amount that you'd like to donate to 70070. Or you can visit www.justgiving.com/allbywater. Thank you.